there, friends. Hi. We have a very special program for you today. Hi, friends. It's Miss Emily. Guess what? We're going on a trip today. Hooray! Friends, welcome to the show. Hi, friends. Hi. Today is Thursday, and we have a very special show planned for you today. I got ink all over my finger. I'm going to deal with that in just a second. So, friends, guess what? Today, we are going on 2 trips. Not just 1, 2. 2 trips today. Yeah. So, first of all, we have to say, welcome to the show. I am happy to see you again. I am happy to see. I was very busy preparing, and I got a little bit of ink on my finger. I was getting all our tickets ready. We are going someplace very special today. And guess what? Nope, not the zoo. We are not going to the zoo. Not the aquarium. We are not going to school or church. We are going to something that rhymes with spoon. Would you like to take a trip to the spoon? No, not the spoon. We are going on a trip to the moon. We are going on a trip to the moon. Today is Fly Me to the Moon Day. It's Fly Me to the Moon Day. Would you like to go on a trip to the moon? Yes, we're going to leave here soon. First, we have to say, are you ready to make music? You say, yes, I am. Are you ready to make music? Yes, I am. Are you ready to make music? Yes, I am. Let's begin. All right. Let's begin. Okay. Let's begin. All right. Let's begin. Okay. Today, instead of saying music, let's do moon. How do you spell moon? How do you spell moon? Rhymes with spoon. We're going to write it together. Ready, friends? Moon. M-O-O-N. Okay? M-O-O-N. Moon. Moon. M-O-O-N. That's moon. M-O-O-N. That's moon. M-O-O-N. That's moon. Fly me to the moon. Fly me to the moon. Let's say yay moon. Yay moon. Again. Yay moon. Again. Yay moon. Hooray. Well, I seem to have gotten ink all over myself. Let's say hello to all of our astronaut friends who are coming with us on a trip to the moon. Are you ready? Hello, everyone. How are you today? Hooray! Hello, everyone. How are you today? We're taking a journey to the moon. Get your tickets. We're leaving soon. Come on, friends. All aboard. Not a train. We're gonna take a rocket ship. A rocket ship. We're flying to the moon. Rocket ship. A rocket ship. We're flying to the moon. Here we go. Hello to Journey. How are you today? And ciao. Hello to Ciao. How are you today? Eva and Alice. How are you today? Aurora. Aurora. How are you today? Brian, Emily, Cohen and Rylan, Victoria and Isaac, Chance and Lily, David Ruby, and Maya and Alicia. Winter, Julian, James and Elena, Sean and Hannah, Travis and Blake, Ava, Ravel, Rosen, Olivia, Ryder, Harper, Elliot, Eliana. Oh, that got tangled. Let's do that one again. Harper, Elliot, Eliana, Charlie, Maliki, and Cordelia. Hi, friends. That's a lot of friends on one rocket ship. Oh, there's plenty of room. You can bring a friend. Lena, Vienna, Kate and Tessa, Edwin, Carolina, Redmond and Molly, Lucy and Ron, Henry and Martin, Lyra and Molly, and Matthew too. It's a brand new morning, it's a brand new day, and we're together, and this is what we say. Well, you can be happy, or you can be sad. Let's get together, it's not so bad. Bumpity-bump. Hooray! Today we are going on 2 trips. And I really did make a mess of my hands, didn't I? I'm going to have to wash them later. I was so excited that we are going on a trip. We're going on a trip, not on an airplane, not on a bus. We are going on a rocket ship. Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along on my rocket ship? Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along with me? Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along on my rocket ship? Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along with me? See the little rocket ship and the kitty cat and the...
Too close, baby.
Too close. Okay. They are saying, hello, friends. Come on our rocket ship. We are going to the moon. And it goes like this. Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along on my rocket ship? Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along with me? And friends, we are going to go by the stars. We'll fly by the stars, flying by the stars. That's really far on my rocket ship. Flying by the stars, that is really far. Won't you come along with me? Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along on my rocket ship? Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along with me? We'll fly by the stars. Let's see, what else will we fly by? Maybe we'll fly by the moon. We're going to go to the moon. Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along to the moon, my friends? Won't you come along? Won't you come along? We're flying to the moon. Better get your tickets. Better get your tickets. Better get your tickets for your rocket ship. Better get your tickets. Better get your tickets. We are leaving soon to the moon. We are leaving soon to the moon. We are leaving soon to the moon. We are leaving soon. Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along in my rocket ship? Won't you come along? Won't you come along? We'll fly by the sun. It's never been done. We'll fly by the sun. It's never been done. We'll fly by the sun. Have some fun. It's too hot by the sun, but we can wave as we go by and say, hello, sun. We'll say, won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along in my rocket ship? Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along with me? Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along in my rocket ship? Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along with me? We're taking a journey. It's gonna be real fun. We'll fly across the galaxy. I hope we don't get too close to the sun. although it would be fun. Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along on my rocket ship? Here I am. I'm washing off my hand. Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along with me? Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along on my rocket ship? Thank you, Mr. Ron. Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along with me? I'm wiping my hands. I got most of that stuff off. Whoa! I'll tell you, working on a rocket ship is a lot of hard. I got really messy. But it was 50 years ago, 51 years ago, that people first walked on the moon. That's right. It took a lot of men and women to do the work, the calculations, the math, and the science to get that rocket ship to the moon. And then the astronauts got out and walked on the moon for the first time ever. When I was a kid, I saw that happen on TV. But it's true, it's really true. And they put a flag right in the moon. What is the moon made of? I wonder, I wonder. What is the moon made of? Do you wonder too? Is it made of cheese? Is it made of Swiss cheese? Is it made of cheese? I don't think that is true. What is the moon made of? What is the moon made of? What is the moon made of? Swiss cheese? Well, that's not true. I think it could be marshmallowy. I think it could be made of big marshmallows all stuck together. No, I don't think so. What is the moon made of? Swiss cheese, Swiss cheese. What is the moon made of? Swiss cheese, please. 'Cause if it was made of cheese, I'd take a little bite. 'Cause if it was made of cheese, I'd take a bite every night. That's right. But if the moon was made of cheese, there wouldn't be a moon anymore. If the moon was made of cheese, I'd have eaten it and asked for more. I would have eaten it and asked for more. I would have eaten it and asked for more. The moon is made of itself. The moon is its own little body. And the moon goes around the earth, just like the earth goes around the sun. Yes, stars and planets. We live on planet, let me get my planet, Earth. Yes, planet Earth is where you live there too. It's my home. Yes, everybody you know, well, almost everybody you know, probably lives on planet Earth. That's right. And we have our own little moon, and we travel around the sun. And while we are traveling around the sun, the little moon is traveling around us. Yeah, and that happens in the solar system, the Milky Way. But that's a candy bar, but don't eat it. Don't eat it. It's not made of cheese. So we will be singing about the Earth. Let's take a trip on our rocket ship. Hey friends, I gotta put on my helmet. Do you have a helmet? Here, you can borrow mine. Gotta put on your helmet. It says USA. And this is the helmet that you're going to wear to protect yourself when we blast off today. Oop, I'll take off my diddly bobs. Are you ready, friends? We're going to take a trip. Let's count backwards. Okay, I got my hat on. Do you have your ticket? Come along. We're going to go on our rocket ship. I got to get myself together here. Okay, friends, we're going to blast off. So when we blast off, you're going to help me count backwards, right? Because we are going to fly to the moon. Ready? We're going to count backwards. We say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! And Teddy Bear is very excited about this adventure too. And here we are in our rocket ship, hurtling through space. How long does it take to get to the moon? How long does it take, Teddy Bear? I hope we get there soon. Hey, we need some onboard entertainment. Yeah, let's stop and play piano on the way. That was our second trip of the day. So we'll still get to the moon, but I want to take you somewhere else on our way. Are you ready? All right, friends, hold on. Here we go. We're doing something we've never done before. I'm going to show you a virtual field trip of the piano. So friends, come over here. Da, 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 da. This is my piano. No, it isn't on the moon. It's in my house. A piano has keys, different than the keys you use at home to open and shut doors or open and start your car. Pianos have keys. These are the keys, right, friends? So my friend Ron is going to play some of the keys for us. Oh my goodness! 88 keys, crackers and cheese. This is our virtual tour of the piano. So Ron, each of these keys is connected to a hammer. See the hammers, boys and girls? And the hammers are hitting strings. Yep, see those strings, boys and girls? Can you pluck those strings? The strings, yep. So some people think that a piano is a string instrument because, yes, it has strings inside, just like a harp. Yep, those are the strings. Isn't that cool? And some people think a piano is a percussion instrument because you have to hit the keys. Remember, percussion is shaking, scraping, or tapping. All right.
This is called a hammer.
This is the hammer. Yep.
That right here.
Yep.
And it hits the string.
Yep. And that's how it makes the sound. Now, some of the keys have 3 strings to make every sound. Those are 3 strings bound together for one pitch. And when Ron tunes the piano, he has to tune all those pieces at the top, right? To make sure the piano is in tune. So let's go all the way down to the end of the piano. And that's low. Those are the low keys. The low keys are the big vocal cords, and there is one giant metal string.
Big fat string.
It's a big fat string, like grandpa vocal cords, right? And then we go up the keyboard. All the way to the tippy, 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 tippy top. And those strings are very tiny metal, just like the baby's vocal cords. You see how that works, friends? Now, some of my friends say, Miss Emily, play some of those black keys. Those are the half steps in between the whole notes. Nice. Nice. Very cool. All right, friends. So, because we're on a rocket ship flying to the moon, I asked my friend Ron, could you please play a special song for me today? He's going to put the piano back together, and we are going to sing a song together called Fly Me to the Moon. I'm going to put my camera back over here so we can see each other while we sing the song. And this song is called Fly Me to the Moon. Okay, I'll be the singer. Ron will be the player. You ready, friends?
Ready?
I'm ready. Yep. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what love is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with joy. Let me Ronnie? A really special treat for us today, having someone play piano. Excellent job, Mr. Ron. I really enjoyed that. Did you enjoy that too, boys and girls? Yes, yes, yes. Let's get back to the show over here. Say thank you, Mr. Ron. Say thank you, Mr. Ron. Thank you for playing the piano for us. Did you enjoy that? Oh, I did so much. I've been waiting to do this show called Fly Me to the Moon for a very long time. I hope you enjoyed it. Hey, let's sing some other songs about going to the moon and planets and stars and heavens. That was great, Ron. Hooray! Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along on my rocket ship? Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along with me? Flying past the planets, flying past the planets, flying past the planets on my rocket ship. Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along with me? We'll fly through the heavens, we'll see lots of things. Oh, I see Saturn. I see Saturn. Saturn has lots of rings and things. Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along on my rocket ship? Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along with me? I see the moon sees me. I love the moon loves me. I see the moon sees me. I love the moon loves me. Flying in the sky, past the clouds, we'll fly to the stars and the heavens. Won't you come along? Won't you come along? Won't you come along on my rocket ship? Won't you come along? Won't you come along? All along the Milky Way. Oh, you can't get to heaven in Smith's old car. No, 'cause the gosh darn thing won't go that far. Oh, you can't get to heaven in Smith's old car. The gosh darn thing won't go that far. I ain't gonna grieve my Lord no more. I ain't gonna grieve my Lord no more. Ain't gonna grieve my Lord no more. Ain't gonna grieve my Lord no more. ways. I think the rocket ship might work. What do you think? Roller skates? All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, you can't get to heaven. Now it's your turn to say it, okay? I'll say it first, then your turn. Here we go. Oh, you can't get to heaven on roller skates, 'cause you roll right by them pearly gates. Oh, you can't get to heaven on roller skates. You roll right by them pearly gates. I ain't gonna free my Lord no more. I ain't gonna free my Lord no more. I ain't gonna free my Lord no more. Ain't gonna free my Lord no more. You're right, we're playing with tempo. We are going fast and slow and medium. How else would you like to get to the heavens? Let's see. I know. Oh, you can't get to heaven in my old boat, 'cause my old boat is like a goat. Is like a goat. What? Oh, you can't get to heaven in my old boat, 'cause my old boat is like a boat. I ain't gonna free my Lord no more. I ain't gonna free my Lord no more. I ain't gonna free my Lord no more. Ain't gonna free my Lord no more. I ain't gonna free my Lord no more. I ain't gonna free my Lord no more. Ain't gonna free my Lord no more. Hey friends, did you know that when you are on the moon, there is no gravity? That's right. You have to wear giant heavy boots to keep your feet on the moon. And it looks like everyone is moving in slow
There's gravity. It's just that it's way low.
motion.
It's way lower than.
Okay, it's way lower, Ron says. It's slow. So now we have to sing the song slow. Hello, train. Oh, you can't get to heaven on roller skates, 'cause you roll right by them pearly gates. Oh, you can't get to heaven on roller skates. You roll right by them pearly gates. I ain't gonna free my Lord no more. I ain't gonna free my Lord no more. I ain't gonna free my Lord no more. Ain't gonna free my Lord no more. I ain't gonna free my Lord no more. I ain't gonna free my Lord no more. Ain't gonna free my Lord no more. Mom's taking us to the moon tomorrow. Moon tomorrow. Moon tomorrow. Mom's taking us to the moon tomorrow. We can eat some cheese. We're going to the moon really soon. We'll sing a tune on the moon. That's right, I changed the words to the zoo song. Mom's taking us to the moon tomorrow. Moon tomorrow. Moon tomorrow. Mom's taking us to the moon tomorrow. We can stay all day. We're going to the moon. We're leaving soon. We'll sing a tune when we get to the moon. Hey, wait a minute. The moon is not made of cheese, even if we say please. The moon is not made of cheese. I found out yesterday. The moon is not made of marshmallow. Marshmallow. I asked a fellow on the moon and he said no. It's not made of cheese. I already tried it. It's not made of marshmallow, said the man in the moon. He was a really nice fellow. Is it made of jello? No. Is it made of guacamole? No. It's made of moon. The moon is made of moon. The moon is made of moon. And the earth is made of earth. And the earth is made of earth. And the sun, oh yes, the sun, that wonderful sun, is made of sun. It's the only one that we call sun. And it's the moon made of song. Hey friends, so when I and you went to the moon, I was very disappointed it's not made of cheese, even though I said, please, the man in the moon was a really nice fellow, and he said, no, it's not made of marshmallow. Oh, darn. But when the astronauts came back from the moon, they had taken some samples of moon rocks, and it was kind of dusty. Did you know when they came back from the moon, people were not sure what kind of germs or microbes lived on the moon, so those guys had to live in quarantine, I think for almost a month, just in case they brought back germs that we aren't sure about. So friends, right now, a lot of our friends are wearing masks. Yep, because a lot of our friends are sick. And we don't know, we don't want to spread the germs, so maybe mom or dad are wearing those masks. That's okay, they're still there. The masks cover our mouth and nose, so when we sneeze, the germs don't go all over someone else. They keep the germs in here and keep your germs from getting on my face. So they cover my nose and my mouth like this, right friends? So that when I sneeze, achoo, all the mucus and the germs stay here instead of going on you. That's all. But I'm still behind my mask. It's still me. All right, friends. So I'm going to sing some songs. That mask is really tight. There I am. All right, I want to sing some songs about the earth, and I want to sing some songs about stars. This song is Pretty Blue Planet. What is blue on our planet is the water, and the green is the land. Yes, and everyone you know lives on planet Earth, and it goes like this. Pretty blue planet, twirling in space, my garden, my island, my holy place. Pretty blue planet, twirling in space, my garden, my holy place. Love will turn us around, love will bring us back down. Pretty blue planet, turning in space, my garden, my island, my holy place. Pretty blue planet, turning in space, my garden, my island, my holy place. So this one is a giant ball. I blew it up. I put air inside. Yep. So planet Earth turns on its axis too, toward the sun. Every 24 hours we turn toward the sun and we go around the sun one time every 365 days, and then it's your birthday again. Yep, that's how it works. All right, let's sing another song about, he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world, 2 letter W's, world, in his hands. My hands are still dirty, but I don't care. All right, I'm going to bring another sample of what we think the Earth looks like, right? This is the globe. Remember the globe, friends? The globe also is turning on an axis. It turns like this, right? Once every 24 hours toward the sun, away from the sun, and 365 days to go around the sun, and then it's your birthday again. That's how it works, friends. All right, so we're going to sing this song that I love so much. He's got the whole world in his hands, and that is Planet Earth. Yes, this is my favorite book, you know. He's got the whole world in his hands. In his hands. Let It Shine is the name of the book. Let's sing the song. Are you ready, friends? 1, 2, 3, let's go. He's got the whole world in his hands. 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 He's got the itty bitty baby in his hands. The itty bitty baby in his hands. The itty bitty baby in his hands. The whole world in his hands. The mommies, 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 mommies in his hands. The mommies, mommies in his hands. The mommies, mommies in his hands. The whole world in his hands. And the daddies, all the daddies in his hands. all the daddies in his hands, all the daddies in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. Now some of my friends say, well, what about her hands? What if he is a she? Let's sing She's Got. She's got all of the children in her hands, all of the children in her hands, all of the children in her hands, the whole world in her hands. She's got the grandmas and the grandpas in her hands, the grandmas and the grandpas in her hands, grandmas and the grandpas in her hands, the whole world in her hands. Brothers and sisters, boys are this, boys who are brothers, are family, brothers and sisters. Sisters are girls with a little strap on a bonnet. Is a girl. We'll do brothers first. She's got all of the brothers in her hands, all of the brothers in her hands, all of the brothers in her hands, all the brothers in her hands. And I have 5 brothers. Yeah, that's a lot, right? I have 1 sister. Her name is Molly. Sister, girl, together. Sister. She's got all of my sisters in her hands, all of my sisters in her hands, all of my sisters in her hands, all the sisters in her hands. How about us? What if we take responsibility for cleaning up the earth and loving Mother Earth back so she can continue to give us all of her treasures like water and forests and trees and all of the food and animals that we eat? Maybe you don't eat animals. Some people do. But certainly all the plants that we eat, all the vegetables, right? So we say, we've got the whole world in our hands. It's up to us to keep it clean and take care of it and love it. Ready? So we've got the whole world in our hands, the whole world in our hands, the whole world in our hands, the whole world in our hands. We've got all each other in our hands. We've got each other in our hands. We've got each other in our hands. Each other in our hands. We got the whole world in our hands. 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 La 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 la. The whole world in our hands. Do you want to talk about the galaxy and everything that's out there? Okay, let's do the stars. We've got all of the stars in our hands. All of the stars in our hands. All of the stars in our hands. The stars are in our hands. Moon, the moon, the moon in our hands. The moon in our hands. The moon in our hands. The moon is in our hands. How about the sun? Remember, the sun is a circle like this. The sun. Boom. We got the sun and the planets in our hands. The sun and the planets in our hands. The sun and the planets in our hands. All these in our hands. Galaxies. Galaxies and Jupiter in our hands. Stars and Saturn in our hands. Mars and Uranus in our hands. The whole world in our hands. We got all of the planets in our hands. All of the planets in our hands. Asteroids and comets in our hands. And some meteors too. We got all of the galaxies in our hands. All of outer space in our hands. All of outer space in our hands. Outer space in our hands. That's a lot. Did you know that the stars that are in the sky are actually suns, and they've been shining for millions of years. It takes a long time for us to see what is out in space. All right, friends, I'm going to play a really special treat for you because, did you know I also play piano? What? Yeah, I do too. Oh my goodness, Miss Emily, you play guitar? Yes, I do. You play ukulele? Yes, I do. And I also play piano. I do. Would you like to hear me play a special song? Okay, guess what song it's going to be, friends? Has something to do with a star. That's right. It's Twinkle Star. I'm going to play the piano for you. All right, friends, are you ready? Let's turn it over this way a little bit. The camera for my turn. Hooray, Miss Emily's going to play piano. This is different. Let's see. All right, friends. I might need some glasses for this activity. Oh, there they are. Hello. Hi, friends. All right, I'm going to put on my special planet hat. Let's see, I've got Earth, and I've got Jupiter and Venus today. I'm going to put on my special planet hat and play a song about the stars. This is one of the first songs that I teach kids how to play. It starts over here. Sorry, I got excited. Again. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Hooray! What did you say? Oh yes, Elliot, you know that. It's also ABCD. You knew that. Shall we do that too? Are you ready for ABCs? We say A, B, C's. Are you ready? I am. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Oh yes, and someone said, can you please take that song to the farm and sing Ba Ba? Black sheep, Ba Ba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for my master, 1 for my dame, 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Ba Ba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Hooray! All right, friends. So let's take it all the way back home. We came back down from the heavens. We came back down from the moon. And we are back on planet Earth. Here we are. We are back on planet Earth. Hello, Earth. And Earth Day is coming soon. That's one day a year we celebrate Earth. But if need to take care of the earth every day, right? And we say, we love you, planet Earth. We love you, planet Earth. All right, friends, let's sing this song about sing your way home. And our home is planet Earth. I hope you had fun going to the moon with me and Ron today. All right, friends, sing your way home at the end of the day. Sing your way home, drive the planets away. Smile every mile for wherever you roam. It will brighten your road, it will lighten your load if you sing your way home. Sing your way home at the end of the day. Sing your way home, drive the shadows away. Smile every mile for wherever you roam. It will brighten your road, it will lighten your load if you sing your way home. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, 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 bum. It will brighten your road, it will lighten your load if you sing your way home. Hooray! Very good job, friends. Thank you for coming to the moon with us today. Thank you for coming to the moon. And I wonder if that flag is still on the moon. I think the footprints of the astronauts are still on the moon. Ask your mom or your dad or grandma or grandpa if they remember watching on TV when men first walked on the moon. Remember, they couldn't have done it without all those women and men who did all the calculations and all the work to make that rocket ship go all the way to the moon. Thank you so much for watching today, friends, and look for my CD called Sing Your Way Home. It's coming out soon, and soon rhymes with moon. All right, friends, we will see you again tomorrow. Thank you, Mr. Ron, for playing piano for us today. Thank you, Mr. Ron. Bye-bye, friends. Bye-bye. See you next time. Bye-bye.